It's been a while. Here's an iPhone edition. All right. I'm going to talk a little bit about improvisation, blues harmonica soloing, just a couple ideas to think about. Nothing groundbreaking perhaps, but I think for some of you it'll resonate if you've been struggling with trying to come up with new ideas. Pardon the hair. So before I get into that and jump into it, I want to give you an update on the Hohner Roadshows. Some cool stuff going on that is just coming out there as far as information related to these upcoming shows. This coming week on Monday, that would be the 18th of August, I've got a show with Gerry Hundt in Wisconsin. In the video description, I'll post the details of that show. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I've got Hohner Roadshows coming up. On Tuesday, August 19th, I will be in Lombard, Illinois at the Sam Ash store featuring Gerry Hundt on the guitar. It's going to be an amazing show. It's great to have Gerry. If you don't know who he is recorded on all of the CDs I've been on, and he's a fabulous musician. He's going to be backing me up on guitar. Gerry, last name Hundt. If you want to look him up on YouTube and check out what he does, we have some videos together on my channel as well. Then on the 20th, Wednesday the 20th, we'll be in Buffalo Grove. So another Chicago date in and around the Chicago area. So Buffalo Grove, that is going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to that as well with Gerry Hundt. Now, there's one more thing, and I forgot to pop it up. And again, all this will be in the video description, so if you want to check out the details, head there. I'll end in Elderly Instruments, August 21st on Thursday for that stretch. That is an amazing place. For those of you that have been there, you know what I'm talking about. Killer vintage equipment. The selection's insane. We had a great turnout last year when we did a roadshow there. Go check that out if you can make it. Elderly Instruments in Lansing, Michigan on the 21st. Gerry will not be on that particular show, by the way. And then, we just found out, August 26th in my hood, in Colorado, August 26th at Lafayette Music. Come on, all my people out there. I know there's lots of you that, a lot of harmonic players out here in Colorado. I hope to see your support on August 26th, 5 o'clock. All these shows are from 5 to 8. If you've never been to a road show, just to recap really quick, we do some teaching, performing, and going through the Hohner models and giving you a breakdown of the differences and letting you hear them up close and personal. We also have tremendous giveaways, some really cool baseball hats, t-shirts, harmonica 3-pack things, keychains, necklaces, you name it. And we have a display where you can check out some odd, rare harmonicas and actually pick up and play models like the Thunderbird and the Crossover and the Deluxe. Things you may not have tried before, so you can get your hands on them and play those. Okay, that's what's going on with the Roadshow. Here's a quick tip for improvisation. I've probably mentioned it somewhere in my videos at some point, but I think it's worth just giving a quick mention to it one more time, and that is to say that for those of you that are stuck, you feel like you're in a rut, you're playing the same thing over and over, instead of thinking riffs and phrases and trying to think your way through a solo, a lot of people say don't think, just play. Well, I want to get a little more specific. I find that when I'm soloing and I'm creating music in the moment, if I stay in that moment and try to create nothing but good sound, in the words of Joe Falisco, he said this at a really wonderful workshop at the SPA convention this year, little instrument, big sound. So I'm constantly trying to shape and allow the instrument to speak for itself. course, technique and good breathing are going to support these ideas, but it's not so much about thinking your way like, what am I going to play? So if some of you are thinking, well, how do you know what you're going to play if you're so in the moment focusing on creating good sound? Well, I find that it just emerges, and that decision as to where I'm going to go next happens in a split second. And because I trust where I am in every moment, it usually leads me to that next step. Another thing that might really help you, besides just focusing on the sound, where you are, and creating really good sound in that moment based on where you are in the instrument, is take your time with it. Don't have any expectation of what am I going to play next. Sit with it for a while and let that sound lead you somewhere. It's a really hard thing for me to put into words. I'm usually a little better at articulating this, but I think that the key is to trust and see what happens the next time you're working your way through some music. Have no expectation of the next step. Don't think in terms of riffs. Just stay somewhere and create big sound. And here's the other thing I was going to say is dynamics. Really pay attention to your dynamics, because if you're not adjusting from quiet to softer to louder, or quiet to louder, that change in volume is what's going to help you interpret what you're saying, I think. In other words, if something's really hitting you kind of hard and you play it a little louder, you might want to balance something out afterwards that's not so harsh. If you're constantly creating good dynamics, you're capturing the attention of your listeners, and really it allows you to hear what you're playing kind of in a different light as well. So stay in the moment. Don't worry about what you're going to play. Don't predetermine your riffs or write out your solos. Just try to create good sound, good big sound, good tone, good articulation, good feel, good groove, and let the rest take care of itself. Thanks for tuning in. I will do my best to post more videos very soon. Hope to see you out there on the road.